Hi everyone, and welcome to the Happy Inc. YouTube channel. I'm Kian Godbani. So it's been about a year since I started Happy Inc. It's going to be a year on August 20th this year. And suffice to say, it's been a journey full of ups and downs. I've learned so much, and I was hoping to share them through this video. Now, fair warning, this video is going to be filled with a lot of old cliches, and I wanted to be unique. I wanted to give some fancy advice, but these cliches actually make a lot of sense. But I'm hoping that my explanation of them can be a bit different and make some sense to you. So yeah, sit tight and enjoy the video. Okay, so before we go into the rest of this video, I just wanted to make it clear that I'm still figuring things out. I'm very clueless about how do you run a business, how do you keep it successful and stuff like that. I'm still learning. And Happy Inc. is not very successful. There's still a long way for us to go, a lot of lives left for us to impact. And I just felt it was important to convey this before we go ahead with the video. And also, timestamps are there throughout the video, so you can skip ahead and see whatever you like. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. So lesson number one was quality definitely matters. Now, what I mean by that is I've always been this impulsive guy who just wants to start something and finish it off quickly. But because Happy Inc. Focused on the mental health sector where you had to help people, it was important that we spent a lot of time developing our service. So I spent hours with professionals, lawyers, rude adults, rude peers, just making our product and service better. And we ended up with this really good training program that's been praised by a lot of professionals who are, so acclaimed and highly respected in their field. And, even our numbers, we've helped over 200 teenagers and we've got 100% positive feedback rate, shows that all the work that we put in those initial stages to develop a good service, to make sure that our team was good, to make sure that our team could help people to the best of their abilities. So that worked, and I'm very proud to say that. And I've learned that it's important to make a quality product. And I know this sounds so obvious, but I guess some of us in that rush to put our service out there and start selling and making leads and stuff like that, we sort of compromise on quality. But I've learned that's like the number one mistake, because we've made that mistake in so many other avenues like our content and stuff like that. So definitely the first lesson is quality matters. So lesson number two is surround yourself with good people and build a great team. Now, I'm very proud to say this. I said that twice now, but I'm very proud to say this. But we have such an awesome team at Happy Inc. We have a team of like 15 people, and every single one of them is so awesome. I love my helpers. Shout out to those guys. I love my admin team. John, you're awesome. I love my manager, Shreya and Jumana. You rock. I love you guys. And I love my content writers as well. And the reason I'm saying that is, I'm not saying this simply. I'm just saying that there's such a good team. There are times where we often face a slump in demand where there are not a lot of people booking sessions, and rather than being disappointed by that or taking it out on our team or stuff like that, I've seen that our team just tries to find ways to help as many people as they can. They find ways to be really supportive. I remember there was this time that I was thinking about seriously closing Happy Inc. down because I was so busy with my boards and stuff like that, and I get on a call with one of our managers, Shreya, and out of the blue, she just tells me, Kian, I'm here to stay because I love our organization. I think it's helping a lot of people. And I got a bit emotional then because we had such a good team. We have such good people working for us. And I can't emphasize on how amazing and how happy that makes me feel. Just working with people who actually want to do something, actually want to help people, and they're not getting a lot in return. We don't pay any of the people who work for us, but still they put in their best all the time. They give us their time, they're helping people, and it's just amazing. It's so yeah, we focused a lot on training our helpers. We had one-on-one sessions with them so that we could help them out. We could maybe point out a few mistakes, get to know them a lot better. So we really focused on training our helpers, making a good group of people who could help others, and also our managers and all of the people who work for us were actually helpers once, except for the content writers. So yeah, I think you need to build a good team, and I think you can see the happiness on my face, but I just really love my team, and it's very important that you surround yourself with people who believe in whatever you're doing, because without those guys, Happy Inc. would be nothing, absolutely nothing. And so yeah, guys, if you're watching, I love you. All right, I love you guys. All right, now this journey wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. There were a lot of times where I personally made a lot of mistakes that impacted the company in a harmful way. And one of those mistakes is that we didn't capitalize on our luck. And that is lesson number 3, that you should always capitalize on your luck. So Happy Inc. found itself onto newspapers. We were getting a lot of publicity. We were getting a lot of, there was a good image about us in the public eye, and a lot of people were visiting us. They were trying to get to know us, and they're trying to book sessions. But the problem was that during that time, I had a few personal issues. I was feeling very burnt out, and my school was starting, and boards at that time was still scheduled to happen. So there was a lot going on in my life, and because of that, I couldn't focus a lot on Happy, and because of that, a lot of our helpers had to leave. And I mean, it was really one of the worst phases of my life personally, as well as for the company as well. And we had so many people reaching out, asking for help, but we just couldn't cater to all of them. We weren't able to capitalize on the luck that we found. And I don't regret it, but I do now. I now have learned that it's important that from now on, if we get those opportunities, if a lot of people are coming to us, we have to be equipped to handle that and help as many people as we can. So lesson number 3, make sure that you capitalize on luck, because Lady Luck, she doesn't come that often, all right? And you just need to make the best of it, all right? Lesson number 4, and the final lesson, is that pay attention to what the people around you are saying. Now, in the 5th month of when I was running Happy Inc., I became extremely, extremely overconfident. I felt that everything I was doing was right. I just relied on my instincts. I didn't take anyone else's opinion, and I just did whatever I wanted in terms of content writing and pitching our business at competitions, etc. And I really pay the price for that. So for one of the competitions where we had to pitch what Happy Inc. had to do, we had to make a video explaining what our service was, what we did, how many people we helped, etc., etc. And the person with the best video, the best service, etc., would win a grand total of 10,000 rupees. And that was a lot of money, and we needed that money and had to put it back into Happy Inc. so that we could grow the company. But I recorded the video, and it was a good video. But the problem was, there was a problem with the sound quality. They couldn't understand exactly what I was saying. But because I didn't listen to what they were saying, I actually thought that my lip movements weren't matching the sound, if that makes sense. And I just kept, fixing the wrong mistake, because I really wasn't listening to what that lady who was, sort of a representative from that competition was saying. And she kept saying, Kian, there's a problem with the sound, there's a problem with the sound, it's not matching. And by it's not matching, I inferred the completely wrong thing. And what happened was that eventually the video played in the competition, and she warned me on that morning. And she said, Kian, this video is not working. I cannot hear anything. And I still didn't understand. I still thought, I fixed this problem. My lips are matching the sound. But unfortunately, the judges could not even understand a single word I said, because the background music was so high. And we lost 10,000 rupees. We could have won that. And that mistake, my overconfidence, my oversight, made us lose that. And I'm still bitter about that loss, because we were humiliated, honestly. I mean, the judges just said that we couldn't hear anything, and we were just heartbroken because we needed that money, and it feels nice to win. So, but it was a very, very important day for me, because I learned that you have to pay attention to what people are saying to you, because ultimately they're going to be at the receiving end of whatever you do as a service, as a company. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to our Happy Inc. channel. Please share the video around, show us some love, support us, subscribe, and have a great day, have a great week. We will be posting a lot more content soon.